Pelosi will lose it when she finds out the order Trump just gave the military. Nancy Pelosi has spent the past 3 months doing everything in her power to block President Trump's attempts to secure the border. When she became Speaker, she thought she had Trump cornered. But she will lose it when she finds out the order Trump just gave the military. Democratic Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi has tried for months to impose her open borders mentality on the rest of the country. After working to shut down the federal government in order to deny Trump a badly needed border wall with Mexico, Pelosi then spent the next month blaming him for the budget crisis while refusing to negotiate. But she will be stunned to learn that Trump just outplayed her. The Daily Caller reports, the Pentagon is sending several thousand more troops to the southwestern border, fulfilling a request made by the Department of Homeland Security (DHS). There are just 2,300 troops currently stationed on the southern border with Mexico. But Pentagon officials just revealed that some additional 2,000 troops will be redeployed to the region at the request of Homeland Security. The deployment of troops to the border with Mexico was only supposed to last until December 15 last year, but the budget showdown combined with the news that a new wave of caravans are making their way north has prompted that mission to be extended to September 30. The deployment of additional troops will cost an estimated $600 million by the end of September. We are supporting our federal partners on the border, and that mission has been extended until September, stated Pentagon spokesman Lieutenant Col. Jamie Davis. We are currently sourcing the units involved and there will be an increase of a few thousand troops. Most recently DHS has asked us to support them in additional concertina wire and then expanded surveillance capability, and we've responded with, here's how many people it would take, Acting Defense Secretary Pat Shanahan told reporters on Tuesday. The additional troops come at a time when President Trump is fighting tooth and nail against Democrats in Washington over border security, namely President Trump's proposal to build a wall along the Mexican border. A tentative agreement was recently reached to reopen the government until February 15, while Congress negotiates on a compromise proposal to formally end the showdown. President Trump demanded roughly $5.7 billion in funding to build just over 200 miles of border walls from Congress. Construction of the wall would fulfill Trump's biggest campaign pledge in 2016. However, Democratic leadership has maintained their opposition, framing it as immoral and too expensive. It's unclear what that proposal will entail, whether it will pass both houses of Congress, and whether President Trump will support it. However, with so much on the line and with no guarantee that Congress will act, President Trump is now resorting to taking matters into his own hands with the order of additional troops to the border. We will keep you up to date with any new developments in this ongoing story.